Our topic is why governance is important. First, let us define what is governance. According to Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development or OECD, governance denotes the use of political authority and exercise of control in a society in relation to the management of its resources for social and economic development. This broad definition encompasses the role of public authorities in establishing the environment in which economic operators function and in determining the distribution of benefits as well as the relationship between the ruler and the ruled. So, why governance is important? It is important because governance affects the country's development performance. Good governance is at the heart of any successful countries or societies. Without the existence of good governance, development are impossible to happen. Good governance enables faster and safer growth of community or country. But what makes good governance? Good governance is measured by the 8 factors of participation, rule of law, transparency, responsiveness, consensus-oriented, equity and inclusiveness, effectiveness and efficiency, and the accountability. The participation requires that all groups, particularly those most vulnerable, have direct or representative access to the systems of government. The next is rule of law is exemplified by impartial legal systems that protect the human rights and civil liberties of all citizens, particularly the minorities. The transparency means that citizens understand and have access to the means and manner in which decisions are made, especially if they are directly affected by such decisions. While responsiveness simply involves that institutions respond to their stakeholders within a reasonable time frame. The other one is consensus-oriented, is demonstrated by an agenda that seeks to mediate between the many different needs, perspectives, and expectations of a diverse citizenry. Equity and inclusiveness depends on ensuring that all the members of a community feel included and empowered to improve or maintain their well-being, especially those individuals and groups that are the most vulnerable. The effectiveness and efficiency is developed through the sustainable use of resources to meet the needs of a society. And the last one, factor of good governance is the accountability, which refers to institutions being ultimately accountable to the people and one another.